Today we have a look about the approximate values and numerical estimation. Okay, so for approximate values, I think you remember there are three different kinds: rounding off, rounding up, or rounding down, and significant figures. Okay, for rounding off, you've learned it in primary school, so very easy. For example, if round up correct to the nearest integer, that means we focus to this one integer. And to check 14.4, is it greater or equal to 5, then we'll write as 15. Okay, for example, if this one 62.1432 correct to 2 decimal place, that means this one, this digit. So check that 3 not equals or greater than 5. That means this one we'll write as 62.14 only. Remember, use the bracket to write down which digit that you're rounding off. Now have a look, rounding up and rounding down. What's meaning of rounding up? That means, for example, 9,105.4 and round up to the nearest 100. This time focus to the digit 100. That means 1. Then you see that here greater than 0, then we'll round it up as 9,200. Okay, that means up. Whatever the values here, okay, then add 1 to the 100 digit. So 9,200. How about this one? Rounding down, okay, down to the 10th. 10th, that means, okay, here, 0.784. That means this one, okay. So here we'll need to have a look. Oh, sorry, 10th. That means not this one. This should be 8. It should be 7. So here, you see that here is 8, even is 8, but round down, round down. So this one will be 0.7 only, 0.7. Okay. How about the third one, significant figures? Significant figures. Okay. Remember, for example, here 3628 and the second one 0.08149. We need to find out the first significant figures. Which is the first one? Start from left hand side to count non-zero value. So this one as the first significant figures. And for the second 0.08149, 8 will be the first significant figures. Clear? So it depends on you round off, round up, and round down for the significant figures. So now have a look. Round off to the first, that means this one 3, this one 3. So off, that means 5 or greater than 5, then you need to add 1 to the highlight digit. So this one 4,000, because 6 greater than or equals to 5. Okay, so round up as 4,000. How about this one? Round up, round up. 2 significant figures. 2 significant figures, that means we focus to this one. Okay, and round up, that means whatever the values on right hand side, you need to add 1. That means 0.082. Remember? Okay. And round down, just the same. So let's see about some HK DSE question. Okay, so very easy. Maybe you can do it within 1 minute. First, round off 2 significant figures. So this one is the digit you need to focus. So here round off. That means this one is 750. Okay, this is the answer. 750. Okay. Now, part B. Again, this value, and how about 1 decimal place? And this time round down. So we focus to this one. 745 point what? Okay, round down, that means only keep this value. That's enough. So whatever the value on right hand side, this one keep it. So 745.3 correct to 1 dp. Okay, and part C, integer, right? How's it? Get the answer, and this time rounding up. That means integer part 740 something. This time whatever the values on right hand side, up. That means 746. Okay, correct to the nearest integer. Okay, clear? I think it's not difficult, right? So one more examples. Maybe I just write down the answer for you here. 1 decimal place, round down. 1 decimal place, that means this one. So answer is 5,284 point. Okay, round down, that means 0. No need to add 1, whatever the values. Round up, okay, 4 significant figures. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that means the value 4 here. Okay, here here to say that 0.0936. That means you need to add 1. So 5,285. Last one, round off. That means the normal one. Oh, sorry. Okay, this time 100. Okay, sorry. That means 500 something. 5,000 and then 8. That means 5,300. This is the answer. Okay, not difficult, right? Okay, so you can try by yourself for the question 3. Okay, later give you the answer. Now have a look. Question number 4. In this question, let's see. The number of photos owned by each member of a family are 84, 98, 141, 119, and 95 respectively. Okay, then by rounding down the number of photos to the nearest 10, estimate the total number of photos owned by the family. So total number of photos, this one equals to 84, 98, 141, 119, and 95. And this time need to round down to the 10th, nearest 10th. So this one is 80, 90, 140, 110, and 90. Down, that means no need to add 1. Okay, so 80, 90, 140, 110, and 90. At the end, 510. This is the answer. Part B. It's given that a photo album can store a maximum number of 500 photos. Can the photo album store all the photos owned by the family? Explain your answer. Because part A, you're rounding down already. That means total number of photos actually must greater than 510 photos. So from the result of A, then you found that total number of photos at least, we can use this kind of word, at least 510. Okay, and this time 510 more than 500. That means the photo album cannot store all the photos. Okay, so not difficult to check that because part A running down for you already. Understand? So question 5, I think you can try by yourself, okay, to see that you understand about these topics. Okay.